217 Recovery Podcast. My name is Corey Winfield.
I'm Ryan Whitmer.
And this is the 5th of September, 2019. And doing the podcast again from the phone. This time it wasn't computer problems. It was just the problem was I forgot my computer. So, yeah, good thing for Apple devices, I guess, or just phones in general. So
they're handy.
Yes, they are. So the quality might be a little lacking, but again, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Today, there are a few things I want to talk about. First of them would be the whole vaping thing. I told the state representative, whatever his name was, and sorry I forgot your name, bro. I told him to listen. But no, the whole vaping thing from Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Yeah, it's one of the dumbest things that I think I've ever heard, and there was, in my opinion, no thought put into it. Now, I understand the whole, hey, we don't want kids vaping thing. Sure, we don't want them drinking, we don't want them smoking, we don't want them having sex. We don't want them doing a lot of things. But again, that's...
What are they going to take, like wine coolers off the market?
Well, they better now, right?
Yeah.
And cigarettes and dip and all that stuff. Close down all the sex shops, and we're going to have a Whitmer, Michigan. And see, that's where it really crosses the line to me, because she's jumping into saying that every parent in Michigan isn't capable enough to keep their kids away from vaping without her stepping in. And then the fact that she's going to say, well, it's because they're fruity flavors. These are targeting kids. No, I like candy. I like fruit. You know, like, hello.
What's next? Ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
That tastes good.
They better ban it.
That's bad for your health.
I told her, alcohol. Because I talked to some dude at her office. And this is another thing. I mean, I'm going to go all over the place here, but I will bounce back to the point. But when I called, I talked to this guy, and he was like, well, here's the problem. That, there's... And he's just reading me numbers, first of all. And when they start talking numbers, they better come with real numbers and not this BS crap that they're doing. And as soon as I spot numbers, when people lie about numbers, and numbers, it just makes it stupid. And I just try to stop him right then, because he was like, well, 72%, it rose 72% in high school, and it rose 48% in middle school. And I'm like, just stop right there. I'm like, why don't you give me some real numbers? He's like, those are real numbers. No, they're not. What you just told me was nothing. You told me it rose 48%. So let's just take this number, okay? 2 out of 100 kids vaped in 2017. In 2018, it rose. Let's just say 50% instead of her 48%. It rose 50%. You know what that means?
Yeah, 3.
3 out of 100. Woo! It really rose, didn't it? But saying, oh, it rose 1 out of 100.
Yeah.
That 1%. Overall, it rose 1%. No. It increased from last year 50%. That's stupid. Give me real effing numbers. Stop BSing me. I'm not stupid. Quit trying to treat me like I'm stupid. And that dude, he was like, well, I'm like, well, give me real numbers. Well, somebody has numbers somewhere. Why are you hiding them from me? If you came up with 48% or 72%, there's numbers somewhere.
Yeah.
Where they at? Let me hear them. Let me see them. Well, the Michigan Department of Health. No, they didn't. See what happened, and go home, if you have kids, ask them. They're in the Michigan school system. Anybody take a survey, ask you if you ever vaped, or how many times you vaped? I mean, I'm sure kids hit a vape. Kids drink a beer, too. I drank my first beer when I was 5. Had a little sip of it. Blah, that's gross, mommy. So when I went to school, did you ever drink? Yeah, I drank beer when I was 5. Those numbers are stupid.
Yeah.
And to say that it's all because of flavored vaping... Okay, let's say it is. Is she so stupid she didn't do any research on it that you can make your own vape juice? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real simple.
And that's what's going to happen. And then they're going to have some bunk vape juice.
Yeah.
And that's when they start to suffocate. You get, it'll coat your lungs and you suffocate to death. That's how they die. And now, since it won't be on the market, they'll be, we can make this. And next thing you know, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. It'll rise about 500% in Destin, Michigan for kids on vape juice now.
Because they're still going to be vaping. You think they're just going to throw their vape away? Oh, I can't have Fruity Pebble vape no more. I'll just throw this in the trash.
$70.
Go back to cigarette. Yeah, their $200 vape machine, like that's not going to happen. So that's stupid. And it's very simple to make your vape juice. I mean, you can buy food flavorings, and that's the thing. Like the Department of whatever, Surgeon General, they did a study on it and all this crap, and they're like, yeah, it's obviously not healthy for you, but neither's ice cream, neither's cake. And the government's not telling me I can't have 2 gallons of that every single day. In fact, they'll pay me. I can go on disability for being too fat. Yeah, they'll pay me to do that. So that just blows my mind that they're, no, vaping. So who's going to make the most money off this? Because I just saw some other thing on the news too. It's not just Michigan. They're trying hard. Somebody's trying to make money somewhere, but they're saying, I watched this thing on the news today, which if you even want to call it news, and they kept saying, well, vaping does this, and look at these people's lungs. But then they kept saying, well, this is the vitamin E that they're putting in cannabis oil. Okay, they didn't say my Fruity Pebbles vape. They just kept saying, well, in the cannabis oil, this is the vitamin E in the cannabis oil. And the cannabis, so vaping, cigarettes, e-cigarettes, and blah, blah, blah. But it's found in the cannabis oil. Okay, I don't mess with cannabis oil. So all of this stuff to me is just a smokescreen for something else that's going on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where's that money for the roads, Whitmer?
Yeah, she's getting money from tobacco companies or somebody. I don't know who it is, but she's getting paid. I'm like, I've made a comment on somebody's thing. Is she either, I don't know if she's that stupid or who's paying her.
Yeah, because it's clearly, and just like she says that all the vaping companies are targeting kids, well, I'm going to say Whitmer's getting paid from tobacco companies. That's what this tells me. So if she can speculate like that, I can say that too. So let's just tell everybody, Whitmer's getting paid by tobacco companies to ban flavored vape juice.
Yep.
You see, Whitmer, you like that? It works the same way. It does. What she just said, I just said. Same thing. There you go. I got percentages to back that up too. Yep. 18% people listening right now agree with me from 2 minutes ago.
And it rose 500% since the last.
Don't ask me for no numbers because I might not have them. But my friend Ryan over there at the Department of 217 Club.
Oh, we got numbers.
So I don't know. It just, to me, is just dumb. It's stupid. It really makes me mad. It insults my intelligence. The fact that they would try to step in. And I was telling, it might have been you or Matt, I was telling somebody this, like back in 1996, back when I was in high school, we had kids bring guns to school. So let's just say we had 2 kids out of 100 that brought guns to school. And this year, maybe, last year, maybe there was 8. Was that 400% increase? Oh my God, we got to ban guns. Yeah, let's bring that one up, Whitmer. You're going to protect our kids, aren't you? And maybe she just hates her job. Maybe she's just like, I'm going to see if I can get impeached or something. I'm going to cross the line. I'm going to do this stupid stuff. And another thing, to all the vape shops, why don't they just start calling it coil oil? And just put on there, not meant for vaping. A little wink single. Little wink emoji. Not meant for vaping. Wink. This is coil oil. Don't vape this stuff. Did you like the sourpuss?
It's
Sourpuss vape.
It's fragrance for the air only.
Disclaimer, this tastes and smells like beep. Gretchen Whitmer's sourpuss. Coil oil.
Coil oil.
I sent that to Mr. E, the Mr. E's vape. They're based out of Grand Rapids. And I sent that to them. I really want to see a sourpuss vape. And I should get sourpuss vape juice for life. Gretchen Whitmer's sourpuss. 99% BS. I don't know. But that really made me mad. And there's some things that you can do if you're vaping. And I know you're probably like, man, Corey, you're really off on this thing. And I wanted to hear about some recovery stuff. But this is one of the steps.
This made me mad.
Well, it did. And
it made me mad, too.
It's not like I want to go rock the vote or anything like that. But this is something that's personal. This is not a 217 mission. We're not going to be like, hey, make sure we make... No, this is just personally with me. I'm still about people in recovery, and a lot of people want to quit smoking cigarettes, and
Yeah, it's good for people.
The best
who are
way
trying to quit cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I don't know what are they going to do now if somebody has vape juice? Are they going to be sending them to jail? What if you're habitual offender? You got caught 3 times. Now
Right.
are you going to prison? I mean, is the court system really going to actually deal with this?
Mm-hmm.
Sending people to prison. What if you say you come from Wisconsin, if you're going to Upper Michigan, or if you're coming from Ohio, say you got 20 bottles on you. Now are you getting
right.
intent to distribute controlled substance or
Right.
something? And I believe that's a felony, and you're going away for 10 years?
Or do you just put it in bottles that say tobacco flavored, but it's really Fruity Pebbles? And what our officers are going to smell it. They got to vape it. They got to test it. I mean, she is such an idiot. And like I said before,
time, money, and resources.
the kids will grab whatever. They eat Tide Pods, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They eat Tide Pods. They will vape a Tide Pod. They will vape pee. Like they're going to vape something. So you're going to take away a safe thing, and they're it's not safe. Shut up. Just shut up. Look at what Europe does. They actually test things. And it's not based on who's paying them. They actually do real tests over in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to trust anybody's studies, trust Europe's. That's just fact. Look that up. Do research on that. That's real. But anyway, we'll have more on that too later. But
I think we should do a halftime show.
yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna watch football, and then we'll come back and we'll do a halftime show. But yeah, football, Bears, Packers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pack, go.
Mm-hmm. And you can follow our league, too, the 217 Recovery Sober League. You can follow us, too, if you're on Yahoo and you do the league. You can look us up and follow us. I made it public, so you can see the stats and who's doing what. But, all right, we'll talk to you at halftime. We'll see you.